Hello, we're here in Hastings and we're going to give it a go, see what we can catch on the wall here. Again for some flatfish, maybe some flounder. I don't know why I say what I'm going for. I'll probably put the mockers on it, but let's give it a try anyway. They've tried to change the profile of the beach a little bit here, and they've made structural changes to this harbour wall. But of course nature always wins, and after the last storm it's pushed a load of shingle up here, and we're going to go and fish over the other side once the tide comes in. And then when the tide's really up, we might be casting off this platform here. We've got some wrapped lug here in the paper. I'll start off with one 3-hook flapper. We've got this wishbone rig here that we did in this rig video, and one of my old favourites, the Slosh SL20SH Daiwa. Probably late 80s, maybe early 90s reel. I'm also using my little 12-foot bass rod. It's a Leader North Star with a real budget Shakespeare reel on there as well. We'll give that a go. I'm not sure that reel's going to last more than a season. The hooks I'm using on the 3-hook flapper are these 560 Stingers, the Sakuma ones, size ones. So the first rig I'm going to try is this 3-hook flapper. Just a basic 3-hook flapper really with a grip lead. I'm going to use a 3-ounce grip lead. Normally use 5, but not too much swell today. Just wanted to try a bit lighter, and then go 3 of those Sakuma hooks on there. They do stiffen up a little bit when you throw in these lug. No need for a baiting needle really with these. They're quite firm. Should be able to thread it along. I never know if I'm doing this right. Tail end or head end first. Don't think it matters so much with those. Just quite happy with that presentation, so sort of 3 of them really to roll about. I was going to go down to Rye Harbour to see if I could get some little harbour rag or maddies. Don't know how hard they are to get hold of this time of year, but I've had them in February and March before down there, so this is where my camera equipment's going to get covered in lugworm. Nice. Alright, got 3 lug there ready to go. Let's cast that one out. This is the 2.0 wishbone rig that we tied last week. I'm going to give that a go next. I'll put that on a big rod, and then we'll put a heavier weight and try and anchor that down on the seabed somewhere. But with that lighter rod, that's the one nearest to us. It's a little bit harder to tell whether that's a bite or just a lighter rod and the weight bubbling around, just the weight bobbling around. So pick it up and have a look. I think I might have something here. Hey, I think, well, it's got orange spots. Is that a flounder or is it a plaice? It's a flounder. Well, there we go, a little flounder. Let's put him back in the water. He's only small. I always like to check they swim away. Hopefully. Go on, son. And that fish came just as the tide's about halfway up. So we're fishing the flood tide. That's when that one turned up. Actually using the camera tripod as a tripod. I'd like to say that's because I wanted to refine things, but it's because I forgot my fishing tripod. No, that could be something. It was just a little whiting on that last one. That was on the wishbone rig. Let's put him back as well. I'm now on top of the harbour arm at Hastings. This sits to the west of the harbour. See the boats there on the lee side of it. Got one rod into the harbour, hoping for a flounder. That's the rod we're looking at now. And then I've cast another one back to where we were fishing on the main beach, off the other end of the wall. Please can you subscribe? I'm going to try and get out every week if I can. We're going to go out in the kayaks, we're going to go out in the boats, we're going to do some more beach and pier fishing, and might take a little trip around the country as well. Really need to get to this magical 1,000 subscribers. I think we're on about 900 at the moment, so 100 more would be brilliant. So please subscribe. I'll try and give you as much fishing fun as we can. We'll try and interview some people on the way as well.